Hey, welcome to Flight Test. I'm Josh, and this is Josh.
Hi.
And today we're talking about the Care Bear.
The Care Bear.
Yeah.
The little fuzzy things that go down rainbows, right?
So cute. So
close,
cute.
close. We are talking about the Rare Bear.
Rare Bear.
Roland from EOT Models. If you guys remember Roland, we actually interviewed him during the Toledo show.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin?
Yeah.
Don't know who that is.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Well, Roland did a really neat thing. He actually had this manufactured himself. It's a bigger size from a previous made Rare Bear, I believe from Hacker. And it flies beautifully. It does a really, really great job. And when we interviewed him and stuff, he hooked us up with one of these.
Yeah, great guy.
Yeah, really great guy. To do a review on. And I'm really excited about it. It flies wonderful.
Cool.
You want to take a guess what this foam is?
This is...
Feel it?
EPO.
Close. Keep feeling
EPS.
it. No.
EPG.
No.
RPMs.
No.
KV.
No. It's every people's plane.
EPP.
EPP. It's a very, very strong but light and durable construction.
Great.
Yeah, the whole thing when we actually built it was very, very bendy and flexible. But the way it's built, it has very thin carbon fiber strips put on the top and bottom of the wings and also both sides of the fuselage. And once you put those on, don't let it fool you. It seems floppy before. Once you put it on, it's actually a very, very rigid airplane. Yep. If you see that here, I'll leave you. How's that?
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
That's rigidity.
So it's light, it's rigid, and it flies wonderfully.
Okay.
And nice characteristics when you have a light, rigid airplane like this, you can do some really crazy stuff. Now this is not 3D, close to 3D. It actually handles 3D pretty decent, but it's not a real 3D airplane.
2D.
I would classify it as a fun fly airplane. It's fun to fly. It does everything, but nothing perfectly. It flies inverted, rolls, snap rolls, high alphas. It does everything, but it's not specifically made for that. It's just made to have fun.
Not specifically.
Specifically.
Not Atlantically either.
Build time's gonna take a little longer, at least a couple evenings to put this thing together. You do have to do some cutting. You gotta actually cut the holes for your servos, route your wires. You gotta cut the slots for your carbon fiber. All that needs to be done. You basically get a box with wing halves, fuselage, everything in pieces. But it was a real joy to build.
So it's not ready to fly.
It is not ready to fly. You even have to make the cavities for your speed control to go into.
Narf.
So it's a narf. It does come with directions, and he basically just gives you measuring points from the actual graphics on most of it, and you measure off of that, and it goes together real quick.
Okay.
So
great.
Don't jump the gun. Read it step by step. Follow it. It'll actually get the plane done quicker.
Cool.
As far as gear on this thing, it's very, very simple. You probably identify these suckers, huh?
Yeah.
Where are those?
Servos.
Servos. What kind of servos?
Blue.
There are Hextronic 9-gram servos that we know and love so much. I even put them on the wings because this is such a light, slow-flying airplane. The Hextronics handle this just fine. You don't need to go to Metal Gear or high-speed servos. 267 for each servo, you're good to go. Now up in front we have a DT750 Hextronic motor and really great efficiency and great power for the setup.
It's a big motor.
It is a big motor. It's about 250 watt motor.
Okay.
So what you can't see is we have Frenched in here the speed control. That's actually internal right here. We have a 30 amp plus speed control from Hobby King as well. So basically all the running gear on this you can get from Hobby King. It's very, very simple to install and it bolts right in. It really matches up with this airplane great.
Cool.
So I wouldn't hesitate to do the DT750 30 amp speed control plush, 2200 milliamp 3-cell LiPo in the bottom, and of course your Hextronic servos. All your push rods are included in the kit. The only thing you need to do is paint your canopy.
Paint it?
Paint it. And there's a little prize under there. You want to guess what's under there?
Candy?
No, not candy. All your...
You say prize.
I get you all excited, didn't I?
So.
You got your receiver.
Nice.
And all your extensions all come up here. Make your connections up here.
And then where's the prize at?
That is your prize.
Okay.
That let you down, huh?
Remind me to never invite you to a birthday party.
Yeah, that's fine. They tell you to glue this. We don't want to glue anything on that, to access your radios. We want to make it, so we just tape it on.
Okay.
And it works really, really well. Now, as you notice, everything went up through the center of the fuselage. They did actually put some tubes in there to route your wires, but it does take some time to snake everything. I actually used a long piece of wire to kind of pull it through. So take your time, do it right, follow the instructions. It'll spell it out very, very clearly.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Well, the best thing about this is flying it. You want to do it?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
This is weird.
What?
It's nice weather today.
I know.
I mean,
it's insane.
I even brought my hat and gloves.
This is definitely like the nicest weather that we've had since we've been doing this show.
It definitely is.
Which is sad because we've been doing it for like 7 months now.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But you know what? It's a good time to fly this thing. Because you know what? It flies in good and wind, but you're going to have the most fun in a calm day. And it is a calm day today, so we can do that. I would recommend this strongly for someone just leaving the beginner class going into intermediate. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I think you're just about to leave it too. Matter of fact, what do you want? You want to try the sticks later?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the review and you can try the sticks.
Okay.
But someone leaving the beginner class, going to intermediate, want to learn some basic aerobatics, the EPP construction is really going to help you out, and you're going to have a real good experience. You don't have to worry about landing gears and things like that to rip off. You're going to have a good experience. So if you're looking to go into that avenue, get to the intermediate, this is a really good plane.
Okay.
All right, we're already powered up. Everything's all ready to go.
All right.
Go right to where I want it. You want to launch me?
Yeah, which way?
You have virtually no wind. How about if you just shoot me straight that way?
Okay.
Just try not to hit Chad.
I'll try.
First thing you notice about it, it is crazy slow. Very agile and easy to fly, and very maneuverable too.
Looks like it.
Basic aerobatics are definitely easy to do. It does your snap rolls and all sorts of craziness.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rudder has a lot of authority, and I really, really like that about this plane. And I just love the all-around slow, docile speed. You have plenty of performance to have fun, but handles every maneuver you could ever imagine to do. But basically, it's an all-around fun fly airplane. And when we talked to Roland about what his inspiration was for this, he just wanted people to be able to go to the field, have a plane you could have fun with.
Yeah.
Inverted flight's not bad at all.
Let's see it.
Look at that. Just needed a touch of down pressure, which is really nice.
Flies like a dream.
It does. It flies really, really good.
No, literally, I had a dream about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As far as high alpha goes, it does handle high alpha nice, and you do have rudder authority, which is cool. We'll get that into there.
You know, we're actually riding inside the plane in my dream.
See, it'll hold a hover pretty decent.
Yeah.
Grabbing into the wind a little bit. But yeah, all around great. There's nothing really I can say bad about this. I don't think you're gonna be an expert flying this to practice 3D maneuvers or you know, precision aerobatics, but to learn your basic maneuvers, you're gonna have a really great time with it.
Okay.
So, well, do you have any challenges, any thoughts? You happy? You've seen everything it can do?
I've seen everything you can do, yeah.
Well, I think it's time for you to fly.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. Let me get it trimmed out with the rates.
Now, you probably don't catch one of these, do you?
What's that?
You probably aren't supposed to catch one of
Oh,
these.
you can catch them, yeah. But you just want to chop the throttle.
Yeah.
Now, basically what I'm doing for my friend Josh here is I'm just trimming it out because I have a problem with trimming out planes. You can ask Chad. I generally don't trim them out because I fly them. Okay, that's good for you. Now, this is pretty much, Josh, a banking ink airplane.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, you're just going to hand it over?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you do want to let me launch it?
No, it's fine. Let's do it.
All right, there you go.
Ready?
It's very simple.
Hey, what happened?
You hit
What happened? Oh, boy.
All right, let's assess, man.
No. Poor little Care Bear.
Poor Care Bear. You know what?
Well, I don't know what happened, man, because I cut the throttle and I pulled back.
Brother, I can honestly say I was sitting next to you and I was actually watching the controls and looking at the plane, and the input you gave did not match the input the plane did. So
I hope not.
I don't know if it was a lockout, but you know what? We'll qualify it as one of those things.
It's one of those things.
Okay, I don't think it was my friend Josh here, and I don't really know. What we'll do is we'll go through our electronics and we'll assess everything.
Okay.
But dude, don't be sad because this is actually not as bad as it looks.
Look at his face.
Its face is messed up right now,
It's
but
like
you know
a dropped
what?
pie.
Here's the beautiful thing about EPP is it's easy to repair, and it's actually, when you do repair it, it's just as strong as before using E6000 hot glue. I don't know, in this case I want to use hot glue, but I think actually you gave us an opportunity. You give us the ability. Now we can address this. Everyone out there that's flown model airplanes has had something like this happen to them, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to say, oh, it's done.
I'm gonna cry.
You want to cry.
You want to throw up all over your Care Bear.
You want to give up the hobby. You want to just write the plane off, trash it, and start something new. Don't do it. Take the time to assess the damage, look at it, and you actually gave us an opportunity to show people how easy something as bad as this looks can be easily repaired to where hopefully
I feel like
you
I've
won't
done
even
that
see
before.
it. You have, but you were a real newbie, and we actually set you up to fail on that one.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah.
I did
we
not know
taught
that
you
till just now.
Yeah, we actually knew you couldn't fly a 3D plane like that, and you did really good there.
Okay.
But this one was not your fault, and I'll stand by you, man.
Okay.
But here's the cool thing. We're going to fix this, we're going to fly it again, we're going to have some fun, and you're going to do your loop.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And maybe next time we'll just buddy box you. That way if it does go down, people can blame me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sound good?
That's the point.
Well, we want to thank Hobby King for sponsoring this segment.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roland, for designing a great plane that we crashed.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, but you know what? We'll get it back up in the air. And why don't we go ahead and pick up the pieces?
Okay. Make sure you guys subscribe to the show, and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
All
And then next time,
Oh my gosh.
I'll grab the little pieces. That's kind of important.
You get a plane, a brand new plane, you put it together, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it,
and this kind of thing happens, and you feel like the world is ending. And this is a good time for you to just kind of
your mental health is very, very important.
Just put it out of its misery. So we're just going.
Where did you even get this? I thought we hid this from you.
I find stuff. Not a child.
Chad, hide your hammers better, okay? We do not bash it to pieces. We fix it. We fix it. Now, you're on a roll here up until the whole hammer bit.
Mm-hmm.
It is gut-wrenching, isn't it?
It's hammer time.
It stinks. It stinks. You have a broken...